Relationships are hard work. Even our biblical heroes found themselves struggling to maintain healthy relationships. Pride, jealousy, insecurity and greed destroyed relationships then as they do today. Prime example really is that of Paul and Barnabas, who had a heated exchange over their younger colleague John Mark. The bitterness of the exchange had negative effects on both their personal relationships and the church. It's unclear how long Paul held on to his resentment, but eventually Paul was willing to forgive and offer John Mark a second chance. Their relationship was not only restored, but strengthened, so that years later, when Paul was nearing the end of his life, it was John Mark that he wanted by his side. Paul understood that the gospel story is about the healing of relationships. At its centre is the revelation of the character of God and the healing of our broken relationship with Him. But God is also interested in our relationships with other people. The gospel story not only provides healing in our relationship with God, it models the attitudes of grace, humility, and forgiveness, which are necessary attitudes for the healing of our own broken relationships and the unity that God desires. We are called to forgive not because others deserve our forgiveness, but because we have been forgiven when we didn't deserve it. Forgiveness, is really not easy. And it is not about forget and forgive. That's actually not even possible. And it is not a minimizing of the hurt that has occurred, but it is a conscious decision to let go of our negative feelings in relation to another person and negative thoughts about that person, and to give up any right to hurt them for what they have done. Consequently, it may seem unjust and unwarranted, and it may not make sense. But while forgiveness is hard, it sets us free. Lewis Smedes likens the effect of forgiveness to cutting a malignant tumour out of our inner lives. It helps us as much, or maybe even more, as it does the other person. Forgiveness, of course, is not the same as reconciliation and will not always restore the relationship, but relationships cannot be restored without forgiveness. Forgiveness is also a process rather than an event, and a process that may take time if it is to be really genuine. I would invite you to take some time to reflect on your own relationships, and then perhaps pray that your Father will reveal any resentment, anger, or bitterness that you carry, and give you the strength to go on a journey of forgiveness and healing.